Hi, and welcome to Moonbeam Connections. I'm Jacqui-Leigh. Today on Shift Happens, Life in Transition, we're going to look at should I retire? So if you're getting close to retirement, or maybe you're not even close to retirement age, but you're thinking, I'm going to retire this career and start anew, we're going to look at whether Spirit thinks you should and any advice. And of course, you do have free will, so you can do whatever you want. And I do set the intention that these videos find those who need them when they need them. So this video was meant for you to be seen by you. However, it may not be the whole thing. It may just be part of the message that is meant for you. So let's look at what Spirit has to say about should I retire? Not should. Is it in my highest and greatest good to retire? Ooh, interesting. So I would take this card as a no. So this is the 10 of Wands. And let me just adjust something here. Try and get the, I hope that's easier to see. Anyways, so this is the 10 of Wands. So 10 of Wands is all about having these burdens, right? Being weighed down by things. You have all these responsibilities on you. And so I would say that what this card is saying is no, right now you have a lot of responsibilities on you, and this is not the time to retire. So whether that's you've just reached your retirement age, but maybe your kids are all in university right now. And so this card is saying, like, hey, you've got to get through this, pay for this university. Kids are still living in the house. So this is not the time, right? It's just going to create burdens for other burdens, more stress for you if you do it. Or it could be that you're thinking of retiring from your current job because you want to start a new business, or you want to start down a new career path. And what this is saying is actually that is going to be quite stressful and burden for you. You're not in a position right now. This is basically saying you're not in a position. So whether the changeover is going to be creating too many burdens, too many responsibilities, too much stress, because you're not going to be making as much money at the beginning, and now you're living on the very edge of your means and you're barely surviving, or if it's just right now you have too many responsibilities to make this switch over, right? Too much stuff is relying on having this steady career right now. We can't go into sales where it's up and down commission, or we can't go, live out our dream where we're making, here we're making 100,000. We always wanted to do this, but we're only going to make 50 at it. Well, now's not the time. There's too much burdens, too much responsibilities on you. Doesn't mean it can't happen in the future. Now is not the time. That's what this is saying. Now is not the time. So let's get some advice for your career. Since we're saying we are not retiring from this career, what advice do you need for your current? Oh, we're going to have cards flying everywhere. Oh, we got one. So what advice do you need for your career? Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is about resting, recovery, reflection. Actually here it's, you can see that not person, I think it's a wolf. This wolf has been like tied up, right? So it's almost like they're stuck there. They can't move. And so this is saying that your advice is that you probably do feel like you're stuck, but you need to take some rest, take a break, right? Maybe get a new perspective. Let's get some more advice, because this is quite a nasty card compared to the actual Rider-Waite tarot, the traditional. I think they call it the traditional. So let's get another card for clarification, since we got this guy here that's got a few issues. Okay, ooh, and that one flipped right around during that. Interesting. Okay, so we got two more. So reversed Page of Coins is all about things being delayed, missing opportunities, right? Things being unstable. So upright, actually, the Page of Coins is about having new opportunities in finances, in career, right? Things that will change your finances. And what this is saying is it's been delayed, or you've missed that chance, right? There might have been an open window, but now that window's shut for whatever reason. Or it can be about it creating instability for you. So it so we need to make sure that things are not becoming unstable because of it. And then we do have the Page of Swords. And so the Page of Swords is actually about like using your intelligence and cutting through to the truth, being curious about things, being vigilant. But I always see the pages as a new start after we have some experience. So I think what this is saying is this is not the time to retire right now. What you need to sort of do is you are tied to this, but you need to just take some time to rest and relax. So it's like taking the time to rest, stay where you are, just stay put, just stop moving, right? Stay within this because there are delays. Things aren't stable. Whatever this new thing you want to go on to isn't quite right yet, even if it's retirement, right? Maybe you get to retirement and be so bored and be so horrible, but Page of Swords, there are new opportunities coming your way that will inspire you, right? Like this is about like using your intellect, and it can very much be about your career, right? And so there is these new opportunities that are going to be coming your way, but now's not the time. So no, we shouldn't be retiring now. We need to just rest, relax, stay where we are. Things are being delayed, right? There's maybe instability. We're missing our actual opportunity that we should take. We don't want to miss that because the actual inspired energy is coming and you will move forward for it. So maybe you were thinking about retiring from your job right now because you're just not inspired by it. And this does kind of say that. So you're just not inspired by it. But what it's saying is this is not the time, right? Because maybe this great job opportunity that's about to open up for you is not opening up yet. Maybe it's opening up 6 months from now. Maybe it's opening up a year from now. And if you jump the gun, you retire, you're going to be missing, you're going to be taking the wrong chances and then missing this opportunity that's going to come along. And so we're going to be waiting, biding our time where we are, so that we don't end up missing this opportunity. I think, yeah, let's get a message card for you today. We are talking about careers. So let's see what message wants to come out of this deck about your retirement or wanting to retire, trying to retire, thinking about retiring. Woo, and I will take that because that just popped out on our last shuffle, but I will take one more since I didn't shuffle them this way yet. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so the one more we got is you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Okay, so you have the power to create your life you love. So if you don't love this right now and that's why you're thinking about leaving it, but we're not just jumping ship. You have the power to create. Don't just take this over here because, oh, well, it's got to be better than what I'm doing. What I'm doing sucks, so I'm just going to jump ship and I'm going to go over here. Don't just do that, right? You have the power to create what you want, what you love, what your career path should be. And you need to remember that. So you need to, instead of just jumping ship and just running off into anything, you need to start creating what you want. So even if that's about retirement, instead of just being like, I'm retiring, I'm out of here, I'm jumping ship and I'm going to go live in Florida or whatever. I'm going to go somewhere warm. That might not make you happy, right? That might not really be the life that you love. And so you need to think about, sit back, take the time, rest, think about it, and figure out what life, how you want your life structured, what you really want in your life, what you really want in your career, how you want things to look, and start to work towards that structuring because the opportunity will come. You will be able to. So maybe it ends up, we don't want to live in Florida because it gets too hot there. We'd actually rather live in Colorado because we do enjoy skiing. And so you can create that, but you can't just, run from something that maybe is too much for you or that you want to leave. You need to figure out exactly where you're going. And the other card that just came flying out, life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? See? So if right now you feel like you have too many burdens and you don't like this job and you want to leave it, well, maybe you're focusing on all the wrong things. Maybe you're focusing on the hours I have to work I don't like, but actually the job's not that bad. Or, maybe you're like, well, it's actually the job's fine. That's not really the problem. It's that just this one person, right? So what am I going to focus on? I'm going to focus on that I like doing my work. I'm just going to put my note, stay in my little corner and do my work. Or am I going to focus on that this person is annoying and I don't like being around them and I don't like talking to them? So just figure out what you're going to focus on, right? And that's what you focus on is like where your attitude comes from. You're focusing that everything's hard, it's going to feel hard. If you're focusing on that, oh, actually it's easy, right? Like even this, okay, I don't particularly want to be in the spot I'm in, but that's okay because I have a job. I have money coming in. I can pay my bills. That is great. Now I can sit back in this job that I can comfortably support my life in while I start building where I want to go next. Right. And so don't look at it as this job's negative and I want to get out. Look at it as this job is stable and is giving me the opportunity to plan what my next move is so that I am also stable over here when I get to where I really want instead of, oh, everything's bad, bad, bad. I'm jumping ship. It must be better over here. And then you get over there and you're like, oh, okay, this isn't good either. And now I'm not stable anymore, right? Now I've lost my stability. So this is all about taking your time, figuring out your plan, and creating the life that you want to create and focus on the positivities in your life because everything has a positivity to it. And I want to give you a moonology card today too. And this will be the last card we pull. And then I can send you on your way. So you don't have to hear me rambling on and on. All right, let's see what moonology card wants to come for you today. Moonology card, please. Oh, too many. Put those back in. And let's slow it down. Ooh. Come on. What message do the spirits want out of this deck for you today? Maybe none. Maybe they're trying to be tricky. Sometimes things take a while. Be patient. That's what this message is about. That things can take some time to manifest and to create. Take your time. It will come. You can manifest. There we go. 2. We got 2. Look at everything's coming out in 2s. So we got a new start is coming. Look at that. New start is coming. Okay? Be patient. There's something coming for you. You're going to create the life you want. So, and prosperity lies ahead. Look at that. Okay? So, even though this is saying it's not time to retire, I would say it is time to plan those steps so that you get what you want, right? So you get this new beginning that you want, but the one you want, not just any new beginning because I want to get out of the old. No, we're looking for a new beginning that's the new beginning you want, and you can start planning for that now. And then those opportunities will come up for you to be able to do what you want to do in life. So I hope this message helped you today. I'm sending you peace, love, and happiness. Bye for now.